We have the holding device, resin pump assembly, and then the outside vacuum pump mounted on a vertical piece of glass, such as you would find on a school bus. And there is a couple things we need to do just a little bit differently. We've run the plunger down to its 3/8 of an inch from the barrel, and we're now ready to use the outside vacuum pump and pull as much air out of that chip as we can get out. But at this point, instead of injecting the resin down to the bottom part of the tip on the glass, if we would do it now, the resin would tend to lay along the bottom of the barrel. So to counteract that, we're going to take the plunger, turn it down to the 3/16 of an inch position here. At the same time, use our vacuum pump, and as the plunger goes in and takes up the space, the vacuum pump will be pulling, keeping the strongest vacuum as possible. And then when we get down to the 3/16 of an inch position, we've isolated off the vacuum pump, so it has pulled the vacuum, and there's a vacuum in the chip, but now the pump will not help us anymore at this point. We're going to now take and push the resin, twisting the rod as I go, and place it down on the brake. The vacuum that's down in that chip will be pulling the resin down. And now I'll build just a little bit of pressure with the rod and lock it off. I'm on my pressure cycle. Now when I want to pull a vacuum, I'll unlock the cam lock, pull the rod up for vacuum, and in turn go back down for pressure. So on a vertical piece of glass, I did everything the same until it became time to inject the resin on the glass. Instead of injecting the resin with the plunger up at the 3/8 position, I kept pumping the vacuum pump, turned the plunger down to the 3/16 of an inch position, then I injected the resin on the glass and then worked my brake normally. Just a little different technique to use whenever working on vertical glass.